The cries, the screams, the step-overs and stumbles for life and a grasp for air. This is the suffering of Utumishi Girls Academy tragedy. It was just after midnight on May 28, 2026, when a quiet boarding school in Gilgil, Nakuru County, became the center of a national nightmare. Inside the two-story Meline Waithera dormitory block at Utumishi Girls Academy, more than 200 students were fast asleep. By 3 a.m., the upper floor of that building was entirely hollowed out by a ferocious, fast-moving fire. The disaster left 16 students dead, 79 injured, and an entire nation demanding answers. As first responders rushed to the scene, they encountered a chaotic and terrifying environment.
The school's board of management has been dissolved, and this to pave way for an independent investigation into the incident.
Thick smoke and intense heat filled the corridors. The designated escape routes through the cubicles quickly became impassable. Desperate to survive, students on the upper floor had to open windows and jump from the balconies to the ground below. Many survivors suffered severe fractures and traumatic injuries from the fall. As the fire brigade and emergency services contained the flames, the grim reality of the physical destruction became clear. The top floor of the building, which housed 12 cubicles and 135 double-decker beds, was completely gutted. Personal belongings, uniforms, books, and bedding were completely reduced to ash. But as the smoke cleared, the heartbreak turned into outrage. The Directorate of Criminal Investigations, alongside forensic and homicide experts, launched an immediate probe into the cause of the disaster. Their findings shocked the public. Preliminary reports confirmed that the deadly fire was not an accident, but an intentional act of arson. Detectives reviewing the school's closed-circuit television footage and interviewing witnesses identified a group of students who had allegedly planned a strike action. 6 suspects have since been positively identified through the security footage, while authorities continue to investigate individual roles in the plot. The tragedy also exposed severe institutional failures. Investigators revealed that the school was operating in direct violation of the National School Safety Manual. The dormitory was overcrowded, and one of the vital emergency exit doors was padlocked shut from the outside, trapping the victims upstairs. Furthermore, reports emerged that at least 2 teachers had received prior warnings about a potential safety threat from students but failed to act. The fallout from the incident was swift. Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba ordered the immediate dissolution of the Utumishi Girls Academy Board of Management for failing to comply with safety regulations. Simultaneously, the Teachers Service Commission initiated disciplinary action against the school principal and negligent staff members. For the grieving families gathered at the Naivasha Sub-County Referral Hospital mortuary, the pain is immeasurable. Because the victims suffered severe burns, authorities had to collect DNA reference samples from parents to begin the slow, agonizing process of formal identification. The Utumishi girls' tragedy is a painful reminder of the systemic gaps in school safety, emergency preparedness, and supervision that continue to place young lives at risk. It leaves behind a community in deep mourning and a sharp demand for lasting reform in boarding institutions across the country.